All right, we live and in full effect, y'all. Welcome. Good evening. Good afternoon. Good night. Good morning. Scorpio, coming for you. What's going on, everybody? Come on through. Hope your Monday is going well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. It is I, Maria's Tarot's Journey with Me. Welcome. How's everybody doing? Come on down. Let's get this popping on a good note. Scorpio, we're going to delve into your energy read for the month of April. Moving on into May. Because all these April showers, y'all, is doing a cleansing for many. Let's find out with my sun, moon, and risings. How y'all doing? You know I got the sage burning. Sage is always on deck, y'all. Burning right underneath y'all. So come on. Don't be afraid. Introduce yourself. Welcome. What's your name? What's on your mind? How's everything going? That's for my Scorpios, Scorpionics in the collective. Oh, yes. I already feel the energy. It's going to be a good read. We're going to open up your reading in a few. You already know what to do. Get, I got my lemonade on deck. All right, y'all. We're about to start Scorpio's reading for the collective. Now, mind you, it's a general reading. Might not apply to your situation particularly, but put it on the shelf and come back at a later time. Let's open up y'all reading, Scorpio, with some wisdom from the oracles. We're about to begin. All right. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Risings. So if you got Scorpio on your chart, this message may or may not apply. And it could go vice versa. So with that being said, let's get right into it, Scorpio. All right. Oh, Scorpio. We got the never-ending story. Oracle. Wisdom of the Oracle. The never-ending story. Wonder what that could be about, Scorpio. Let's find out. If it don't apply, let it fly. However, opening message. Wisdom of the Oracle. Scorpio. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Essential meanings. Self-criticism. The wounded ego. And unnecessary dramas. The oracle's message. There is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling, Scorpio. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love the lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself, Scorpio. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. Regarding your relationships, sometimes, Scorpio, your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain. Not because of the abuse or neglect, but for other, more complex reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, and low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is, however. Right now, you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you not begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives. None of them were ever true anyway, Scorpio. Regarding your prosperity, fear, envy, procrastination, greed, and the perception of victimhood could all be active in your life at this moment. Are you comparing yourself with others, thinking their success should be yours? Maybe you're afraid of all the good that is coming your way. Maybe you're afraid of all the good that is coming your way. So you step out of your lane, totally aware of what you are doing, but seemingly powerless to stop yourself. That's that self-sabotage, Scorpio. Come on now. Are you back where you started? Or in a situation that reminds you of the past failures, financial insecurity scaring you? You must learn to love yourself through missteps and sabotaging moments. Yes. Use criticism constructively right now. Better yet, stop telling this story altogether. Make up a new one. The universe loves you deeply and will wait for you to figure that out. Tell a new story, and success is all but guaranteed. You can do it, Scorpio. Protection message. This is a time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Your sensitivity is on overload these days, Scorpio, and you're best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today is not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will pass, and you will carry on, unscathed and blameless. Alright, y'all? So, with that being said, the never ending story, Scorpio, what's good? What's going on? How's your spirit today, Scorpio? Let's get into your reading and find out what spirit is exactly trying to make you become more in tune and aware of within your heart chakra and your heart space. We're going to take a look at your energies regarding where you're currently at. Your conscious, your waking conscious, your unconscious position, your hopes and your fears, Scorpio, and the overall advice from Spirit on what you need to do in order to align yourself to transmute your energies, to serve you and remove you from the never-ending story that you've been telling yourself thus far. And with that being said, let's get it. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Current position, Scorpio, death. Death is about transformation, transmuting that never-ending story, the narrative that you've been telling yourself thus far. Death is about illuminating who you used to be and no longer carrying the burdens of your past, Scorpio. The energy that can help or hinder you is the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a spiritual awakening, coming into alignment, Scorpio, within yourself. Regarding relationships, you must build one within yourself first and love yourself enough to know that when it's time for you to come into alignment with another human being, those Two of Cups, your cup is already filled to the brim. But death and transformation must first occur. Scorpio, consciously right now, you need a mental break. Many of you in the collective, y'all could be overexerting yourselves, overanalyzing the situation, emotionally putting out more than what you're receiving back. Your hopes and your fears, Scorpio. Karma. It's something within you that always is crying out for failure, Scorpio. But I'm here to tell you that's a lie. Don't believe the own narrative you've been telling yourself. Everything that you're going through is a process of transformation to bring you to the place where you need to be. Because unconsciously right now, what can't you see is that the Eight of Swords. Oh my God. Scorpio. You done did it to yourself. Come on. Spirit is speaking. The oracle message that opened up your reading for the month of April blatantly told all of you out there in the collective, whatever you're telling yourself, you're not good enough, you're not worthy enough, is a lie. Eight of Swords, unconsciously, you continue to delve into your own narrative of self-sabotage and abuse. But Spirit is like, nope. And in Scorpio, you know, with the Six of Swords, victory and success can be yours, but you need a calmer peace of mind. You need to rest and rejuvenate and think about what does the Two of Cups represents for you in your life, in your current position especially when it comes to death and transformation. What are you evolving into? What are you transforming and transmuting your energies into in order for you not to fear the karmic lessons that have been placed upon you thus far in your life, Scorpio Nation? Let's get it. Overall advice, Six of Wands. Victory and success is coming for y'all. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you up for the challenge, Scorpio? Let's get some clarification, because at the bottom of the deck, we got the King of Coins. We got that ground earth energy showing us, Scorpio, that no matter how much emotionally we may be seeking a human connection with another human being, spiritually, we must die from within ourselves, Scorpio. And ultimately, we have to learn the lessons that we have already partaken in our life. The never-ending story. What are you telling yourself that's keeping you stuck, making you procrastinate to move on to bigger and better things? Scorpio Nation, holla at your girl. Let's get it popping, y'all. We're going to clarify these energies and see what else Spirit wants you guys to know moving through the rest of April into May. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. I see some positive outcome for you guys, but you're going to have to put in the footwork. When you find yourself in the Eight of Swords, when you create your self-imposed prisons, Scorpio, because emotionally you keep telling yourself it's never going to get better. The Wheel of Fortune, your ultimate fear, repeating the same lessons will continue to happen, Scorpio, until you make that decision. No longer will you be sick and suffering. And you know, you're only as sick as your secrets, Scorpio. So if you want to free yourself and liberate yourself with this Six of Swords, you're going to have to do some self-appraised inventory on yourself during the month of April, so you could come into alignment with your spirit. Two of Cups. There's a connection that's brewing, and it's going to be victorious. But you got to learn how to connect, Scorpio, with you and the universe, you and your God, you and your higher power, you and that energy of love that you have been avoiding, because the never-ending story of Scorpio has told you majority of your life that you are not worthy. But I'm here to tell you there's a shift coming. It's time to get past your fears, your trials, your tribulations. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Knight of Swords is clarifying. Unconsciously, you continue to sit in the never-ending story that you've been telling yourself, Scorpio, for far too long. It's time. The Knight of Swords is an energy that you must obtain and possess and move forward throughout your days. Inquiring minds wants to know, Scorpio, what are you willing to release and let go of your past that is keeping you trapped in your present moment? Knight of Swords, it's about getting the job done, y'all. Your hopes and your fears. Scorpio, you all up in your feelings. You all up in your mentals. Five of Swords talks about indecision, confusion, always wanting to have the upper hand. Obviously, Five of Swords is a negative energy. And because you continue to feed your fear of always being in competition for someone's love, time, affection, and attention, and taking the focus off of you, Scorpio, karmically the lessons will continue to be repeated until they are learned. Six of Swords is being clarified. Excuse me. Six of Swords is being clarified, Scorpio, by the Six of Pentacles. In order for you to rejuvenate your mind, you must find that inner balance and peace within yourself. You must learn how to have reciprocity within your own spirit, let alone another human being. So Spirit is speaking to you guys. Two of Cups is being clarified by the Ace of Swords. It's time to cut through the bullshit. What do you really want when you look at this image right here and you see the Two of Cups, a love connection? Are you loving yourself enough to tell yourself the truth, Scorpio? That it begins and it ends with you? And the only way to get out of whatever situation you find yourself in, that you can't ultimately free yourself from your own prisons, what narrative are you telling yourself? Are you telling yourself the never-ending story that shit ain't gonna get better? Or are you ready to slice and dice and cut out people, places, and things with the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords, which is a new beginning of truth, justice, and understanding that at the end of the day, Scorpio, with death, your current position, Spirit needs you to relax. Four of Swords. I keep telling you throughout this whole reading, Scorpio, the only way for you to transform and become who you desire, not who you used to be, is you got to fall back. You got to allow those lessons, those karmic lessons that are keeping you stuck right now with the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Swords, Scorpio. You got to allow time. You got to give time. It's about relaxing, resting, falling back, detaching yourself from outcomes that you see fit in your favor, because the overall advice from Spirit is the Moon. Once you face your innermost, deepest, darkest fears, Scorpio, victory and success is going to be yours for the taking. But it's all going to be dependent upon what do you want out of your life, Scorpio. Do you want to have victory and success? Well, you got to put in the work. You gotta take a deeper look as to why, Scorpio, you keep finding yourself mentally entrapped in your own stinking thinking. Especially when it comes to the Knight of Swords, it's time for you to take action and cut out things by telling yourself the truth. Two of Cups. Emotional connections with other people. But first you must learn how to tell yourself the truth. And tell yourself, Scorpio, is it that you love yourself enough to let the old transgressions go so you can rest, rejuvenate? Because your current position is death. You're going through a metamorphosis and a transformation, Scorpio. And the only one that's going to be able to help you is you. Because at the end of the day, if you stick with your guns and you find that inner peace and balance within your spirit, look, and remove yourself from any dark, negative energies and thoughts and competitions, this is what you're going to be faced with. You're going to be faced with listening to your intuition, knowing that the right thing to do is to probably walk away from people that you know ain't serving you. And it all boils down to the Three of Swords. What has happened, Scorpio, that puts you in the never-ending story to always feel like you're in a victimhood mentality when it comes to interpersonal relationships? Spirit wants you to know, in order for you to grow, you must tell yourself the truth when it comes to this Two of Cups energy. And the Ace of Swords clarifying it, you're gonna have to put your big girl panties or your big boy bootstraps. Pull them up, Scorpio. And don't lie to yourself no more. Don't fear, because your hopes and fears is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is basically the never-ending story. The lesson will continue to repeat until it is learned, Scorpio. So what are you willing to learn within the lessons that you have already endured in your lifetime? That's what I got for you guys, especially when it comes to the Three of Swords. In order for any... Where is it? In order for any transformation to occur within your life, Scorpio, Know one thing. You got to go from the 3 to the 4 swords to death. You must die to the old individual, the old circumstances that put you in the 3 of swords mentally and making you feel as if you're never going to be good enough for anyone. But are you good enough for yourself? What are you telling yourself today, Scorpio, that's keeping you stuck in the never-ending story? I'll close your reading out with love and light. We're going to get a final message from the angel prayers. Let's see what messages we get moving into May. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising, please. Hold on, y'all. Let me clear my board, my table. I need workspace. Workspace, y'all. Work. Work, 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 work. See me, work, work, work. All right, final message. And this is from Kyle Gray. It's called Angel Prayers. So, Scorpio, hold on. We almost there. We about to cross the threshold, Scorpios. So what? You're emotional. That just means that you are alive and you can feel. And if you can feel, Scorpio, you can heal. But the question is, are you ready to deal? Hey, Kimberlini. Good to see you. You finally made it to the live. Yeah. I was on yesterday too with Sam and Laura. All right, Scorpios. Peaceful warrior coming through. Archangel Ariel. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. And I saw a lot of energy. Swords represents your thoughts, Scorpio. Even though emotionally you in balance right now, there's one thing for sure. I choose peace over misery. Let that be your mantra moving forward. I choose peace over misery. Because that fear of repeating the same thing over and over, expecting a different result, is only going to be the result of the misery you create in your own mind, Scorpio. So Archangel Ariel is coming through. Be that peaceful warrior. Let go and let God. Let's go ahead and get one more message. Are you ready to take the leap of faith? Scorpio, I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. Look at this. Look at this. I close your reading out with love and light, truth, wisdom, clarity, and understanding. Because at the end of the day, are you ready, Scorpio? Opening message was the never-ending story. What are you telling yourself to keep you stuck in your current situation? The meat and the potatoes of the reading was simply reiterating this oracle message right here. Come on, I can't make this shit up. And Spirit is still reminding you, victory and success can be yours for the taking. But what are you willing to sacrifice? Peaceful warrior within yourself. Balancing out the scale, Scorpio. Emotionally putting yourself in a position to what? To transform and transmute any negative stories you done told yourself with this never-ending story oracle. It's about letting go, releasing, and understanding that you're only human. But it's time to make a change, Scorpio Nation. For all my sun, moon, and risings in the collective out there too. Let's get it popping. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. I'll close your reading out with love and light, truth, wisdom, clarity, and understanding. Thank you, Scorpio Nation. See you next time. All right, y'all. Hey, Kimberly. I see you now. I'm doing okay. Trying to maintain my sanity. Yes. Life showing up. Just gotta roll with the punches. You feel me? Everything is gonna work itself out, y'all. So how has your new year or first half or quarter of the new year been for you? Everything's good, Kimberly? Who's next on the hit list? Oh yeah, tell me about it. Trust me. Yep. Whew. It's raining right now too. Oh, okay. We got Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces to get through. Bear with me, y'all. I do this based on an energetic level. You know, I gotta be mentally prepared, and I gotta listen to spirit to guide me. I can't just hop on and do a reading because I want to. I have to feel it in my spirit, so that way, whatever's being relayed through me, through the messages, it'll hit your spirit too. Feel me? Let's get it. Nothing much. Just dealing with life situations. You know, it's like every day something new arises, and it's like the universe is ultimately testing us. Yes. This is the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck right here. I'm going to pull myself a card. What do I need to know right now, Spirit? Oh, I got the protest. Time to start a revolution. You know what? Actually, yeah. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like protesting in certain areas in regards towards what's happening around this whole planet. But at the end of the day, I'm going to keep the focus on myself. And let me see what this says. The oracle I pull for myself is protest, and is letting me know that you've been looking around and noticing that the world is often unjust, but you're not sure what to do about it. Like Katniss, you need to be the first spark of your own revolution. Educate yourself. Stand up for yourself. Don't forget to stand up for others, whether or not you have shared experiences. If you can speak up and do so safely, then do it. Bottom line, that's basically my character in a nutshell, given my current situation and circumstances regarding what's happening within the world, my world, Maria's Tarot's journey world. What's at the bottom? Library. Take control of my own narrative. It's time to start a revolution! Yes! Okay. What you cook for dinner tonight? I made some mashed potatoes with steamed salmon and shrimps in the steamer. I put some lime, cilantro, some ginger. I seasoned it with Mrs. Dash, no salt seasoning, a little bit of curry, Cajun powder mix. Oh, I hooked that bitch up. I got the rest steaming on low. Cause big girl gotta eat something tonight. I'm getting hungry. You know? No, but I'm just thankful and I'm blessed that I'm able to cook for myself. I still have my health, my strength. I still have the energy to get up in the morning despite how I feel and get the job done. And lately, a lot of people within the collective is allowing themselves to be overridden by fear and anxieties. It's time to protest against that, y'all. So let's start a revolution. Yes. No bullshit here, man. If you ain't hurting nobody and you trying to help somebody and yourself in the process, what's the problem? Feel me? Are you going to have obstacles to overcome? Of course. We all do. But at the end of the day, as long as you make a difference in someone's life, no matter how big or small it is, you did something positive with your time. Oh, he's cooking? Cool, cool. Yeah, I just felt like eating steamed seafood with mashed potatoes and green beans because I was not trying to fry up nothing. You know, I wanted something quick, fast, and in a hurry. And actually, steamed salmon is very delicious, especially you get some green onion and some cilantro with lemon or lime. Cut some fresh ginger, put it on top of the salmon, and let it steam for like 20 minutes. Woo, girl. And then I threw some shrimps up in that bitch too. I was like not playing. I was not playing. I was hungry. I'm getting hungry right now too. I'm just eat the rest of what I cook. Your body is so messed up. Most I can do is try to be a good listener. Oh wow. Like the chronic pain, I'm sure, Kimberly. You ever drank cucumber tea or garlic tea? You take like one clove or two cloves of garlic, well, not two if you don't like garlic like that. But like if you boil hot water and you put one clove of garlic in that hot water and drink it on empty stomach in the morning, it'll reset your system and it'll flush out any toxins and free radicals running through your body. along with 3 cups of cucumber tea throughout the day. Yeah, yeah. Being immobile really sucks. Trust me. Yes, I can identify with that. Because physically, the pain, it just, oh my God. And then sometimes you get pains and you don't even know where the hell the pain coming from. It's crazy. Oh, like literally frozen. And no medication works effectively, I bet, right? Like 100%. And it's always going to be a side effect or a downside to taking medicines. Yep, literally. That's the, yeah, that's the scary part when it comes to certain health problems that just arise in your life, not being able to reverse it. Cause I'm at a crossroads too with my high blood pressure. Be right back. Hold on. Yeah. All right, Kimberly. I'll talk to you another time. I'm going to end this stream. Have a blessed night. Good night.